I just forgot one more thing, a little thing, really. See, Dad was kicking out of the house for 2 months by Mom because of the divorce. Mom said that Dad, in the meantime, Mom said that Dad would be, gone for 2 months on a work trip, a business trip, for 1 month or 2 months. She said this to me and AJ inside the Dover house, the second one. And am I missing something? Not that I know. How do you know it, right? So. Oh, I remember why I overdosed. Why? On Depakote and Mentine. You see, I started getting addicted to it, so I just wanted more of it. Okay. Literally. After the only to get more of it, if it's like go over the one that was supposed to go on. Sorry about that, Miss Queen. This is making me nauseous. I just realized how sick I have been. And the 2 months, Mom's was handing out flyers to everyone in the neighborhood to try to sell the dogs. And the reason why she told me she's like selling the dogs, because Dad wants to sell the dogs and because he can no longer afford them. And I remember something. And I was hoping I could try to get him to convince Mom if he came back when he came back, he could try to convince Mommy if he came back in the house. But then Dad had ruined that plan of mine of keeping the dogs because he basically ruined that vision because that's when he dropped the divorce bomb. And this was after me and AJ and Dad took a drive to see Bad Boys 2. The whole thing from beginning to end. And then we took a ride to Chuck E. Cheese. And then we tried riding back to the house. I guess say to Dad, aren't you coming? And he says, no, remember? Mom divorced me, remember? And then I jumped sprinted right out of the vehicle and slammed the door. And then I ran right into the house with his angry face while catching my breath at Mom, while I was standing at Mommy. And then AJ said, Dad told him about the divorce. And then Mom said, oh shit. While she was calling her friend Carol, I think. She said, I'll be back, Carol. Who's Carol?
Her friend Carol, remember?
Oh yeah. She got me started with 3. So she opened up the door and it said, that was real fucking great. On the top of her lungs. And slammed the door again and opened up again. And it says, that was real fucking smooth of you. And slammed the door again and then opened up again. And it says, that was just really fucking great, she said. And slammed the door again for the last time. And then Dad took off. Mm. And that's why I think Dad knew he fucked up. Mm. So, then, Mom got the divorce papers in the mail, which is actually what she filed for. Then she decided to cry and then say, how can Alan do this to me? What did I do? Am I a terrible mother? And she said, oh no, you're a great mommy. No, I'm terrible because of me. Alan divorced me. I'm a terrible wife and a terrible mother and irresponsible. And then we decided to leave that day. That's when we left the Dover house, Dad. The next day after we guys went to Bad Boys 2 and Chuck E. Cheese. Right next day, we left the Dover house. I remember we left the Dover house. It was all my most of my stuff left behind, and AJ's stuff, but not as much. But all my VHSs and DVDs and lasers just gone because they burned them and threw them away. Him, Mariko, and Paul from Mom's family. And I remember, she didn't left the dogs out by accident. She left them on purpose because someone was going to get them to buy them. Because they've been bought. They were bought, Dad.
Okay, well, I still got them, right? Remember?
Yeah. Because Mom went to this guy's house and he saw pictures of dogs and he just thought they looked so cute and he just like had to buy them. Because he felt bad that they were going to get murdered and get slaughtered in what's that place where homeless dogs go? A pound.
Okay.
Mom told that guy that they were going to get slaughtered in the pound because no one owns them. So he felt bad, and so he felt so bad and thought it was so cute he couldn't resist buying them. So that guy didn't do the wrong thing, right?
No, he didn't even know mine.
Yeah. And Mom took their collars off when she took the picture and took the picture outside the cage. Mm. And then I spilled the beans to that guy and in front of Mom to point out what she's doing, and then he decides to say. He said, fine, take my money, but I can't do this. I can't take away these beautiful dogs from this kid. As much as they're as awesome as they look, he says as cute as they look, they're his, not mine. And he says, I don't want any part of what you're doing. And she told him to fuck off, asshole. And she stepped on the brakes, and next thing you know, we were at home. So she didn't have any choice but just to leave the dogs to Rico. Vinny, what does it mean when Vinny says, let Rico take care of it, take care of them?
Giving the dogs to Rico.
But the way Vinny said, he says, I'll get Rico on the phone, he'll take care of them.
Well, Jake, I never would have left the dogs.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I think that means he's going to do something bad to have very go do something bad to them and fucked up.
Oh, little puppies, they could have gotten really hurt.
Sorry about the language, but you know, I'm just so shocked that I just feel I figured this put two and two together. And you remember the day you actually went home? The day you left work. The day you left for work.
Yeah.
What day was that? You were gone for a day?
I can't remember exactly when it was.
And you didn't came back till the next day, remember?
I came late at night. I came home late at night. It was real late. You would have been up in bed.
Oh my god.
Dude, don't break the door.
And I feel bad for myself.
Okay. Then come down here with me.
That wasn't Holly or Elvis that died.
What was it?
Some other dog that Mom switched them with because she couldn't find them. I remember she picked them up from the pound. And it says, Alan will never notice if I just put the collars on.
Jay, I don't know what you're saying.
That Elvis that died on his deathbed that I saw at 5 or 6, whatever it was, that wasn't Elvis.
Okay, but you saw Holly and Elvis after that, remember?
Not after the divorce.
Yes, we went down the Cape, remember?
That wasn't Holly or Elvis.
Okay.
Those were the replacements.
Okay, honey. I had DNA tested on them from when they were born.
Did you have them again?
Yes.
After I was 3?
Yes.
So Mom must have picking the right, real Holly and Elvis at the pound.
Yeah.
By accident.
Probably.
Well, that's the only conclusion because she...
Shh, calm down. Are you taping, honey, still?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. I was just saying, there probably weren't any other German shepherds to get at the pound.
Yeah, so I'm basically saying that was really Holly and Eva. I'm realizing that really was them.
Yes, it was. Yes, because I had all the tests and stuff done.
Okay, can I tell when she lost the dogs?
Yes.
At 3, before I went on Depakote.
Okay.
Did you test them after I went on Depakote?
Yes.
To make sure it was really them?
No, that's not. I had them tested. I tested them later on, but it was them. It matched. Okay.
You had also said you tested them before they were born.
When they were born, I mean.
You tested them when they were born and after they were born?
Yes, after when they died, actually. Because I still have their remains. Okay.
Oh, so that really was my Holly and Elvis?
Yes, honey. They survived, honey. Okay?
I thought there was something bad. I was so worried about them.
I know, that's why...
For years and years, Dad.
Okay, I didn't know that, honey.
Because I thought they weren't mine.
No, they were, honey. I could have told
That's
you.
why I was so adamant and and that's why I was so scared around them and acting so strange around them because I felt like they were the dogs I didn't know. They were just a copy, a knockoff.
No, they were real. They were the real Holly and Elvis, okay? Okay, honey?
I feel bad for acting strange around them now.
Don't, Jake. Jake, Holly and Elvis loved you.
Do they understand why I was acting strange?
Yes, I'm sure they did. Okay? And you remember...
Are they mad at me still?
No, honey.
Are they worried for me still that I was acting strange about them?
They're worried about you, but they're okay now. Because now they know.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
But Jakey, they didn't know you were acting strange around them. They didn't know. Okay?
They did?
No. Elvis was still sitting by you trying to watch over you, okay?
Okay. You know now why I was acting strange about them, right?
No, I understand now, honey, okay?
Because you know why I didn't really wasn't as playful with them right after that? Because I thought Mom replaced them because she went to the pound with me and we just picked out the only 2 German Shepherds that were there.
Okay. So you all set now, though?
Yeah, but Mom had me convinced those were copycats, but she was convinced those were copycats.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Jake, that you went through all this. Not
I seen 90 and Greeby's taking all this.
horrible.
Elvis and Holly.
They're alright, because they know now. So,
I seen Mom feeling.
horrible.
She didn't mean to lose the dog. She just accidentally left the cage unlocked.
Okay.
And they wander off into the streets.
Okay.
She tried to catch them with by running after them. I tried running after them, and AG tried running after them, and Mom tried driving them. Driving after them to keep up because they got hard to keep up. Mom wasn't that fast
Okay.
as them, so she tried driving. Not too fast, but just fast enough to try to catch them, but she wasn't quick enough.
Okay.
So she took me and AG to the pound.
Okay.
Now I remember why AG was acting strange around them.
Yeah.
He didn't know that those were really his Holly and Elvis.
Okay.
That's all. Miss Cornell, that's all.